Today we have a shower that we're repairing, and I wanted to take a look at a question that I've had for a while. Is there really any difference between the Kohler original replacement part and an aftermarket part? So in my past experience, it's been a little spotty, been a little hit or miss, and usually I would lean towards getting the original part. But is there really any significant difference? It looks like you actually get a nicer instruction sheet. I don't know, this is a little piece of sandpaper as well, which is not going to be included in the Kohler replacement. I mean, this looks identical, guys. It looks so close to the original. And a lot of the reviews had actually said that it was working well. Actually, it's multiple pieces of a very fine grit sandpaper. So we're gonna always try to keep the Kohler on the left-hand side and the aftermarket on the right-hand side. So, I mean, the plastic itself looks a little different, but it's still a very thick quality plastic. This one has the gaskets already on it, on the back side here. Looks like there's metal on the inside. There's a bit of a shinier metal on the, so I think it's probably a different type of metal on the inside of this, and you'll have to add the gaskets on here. But I mean, they feel, if anything, this one feels a little bit heavier. So the aftermarket feels maybe a tiny bit heavier, very slight difference. This on the front here is identical. They both say the exact same thing. This one says installer, you must adjust. This just says you must adjust. You have a place you can add your initials there. So very similar. You're gonna get, here we have a cartridge. Okay, cartridge on this one. Let's pull that out. Okay, so my cartridges are a little bit different. It's probably a slightly different model. So I'll put the cartridges here. This is the aftermarket one, and this is the Kohler one. So they are a little different. I don't know if that's gonna make a difference, or maybe they're slightly different model. I don't know. After reading a little bit more, the Kohler one is actually an updated model. So that is a good sign that it looks different than the kind of the original looking one, which is the aftermarket part. But one has got a newer design and one has got an older design. So I would say probably Kohler found something and they upgraded. So that would be, I would say, an advantage for Kohler. They each come with tons of different gaskets. This one comes with an additional screw. So you're gonna get a screw and a silicone gel. So that's nice. You get a screw and a little bit of extra silicone, and the gasket. Let's see the gasket's quality. Yeah, just by feeling the gaskets, I think they feel very similar. So I think they'll both work. I probably would lean towards getting this one though, because it's got an updated design. And you get the screw. As for me, easy. You just unscrew these screws and then everything just kind of goes in the same way it went. So it's a very easy one. But yeah, I would go with this. Coolest screwdriver ever. A little piece of plastic there to catch any water. All right, so we need to get this one out of here. There's your hot on the left and cold on the right. The new one comes with a little pill of silicone. So our new cartridge will just slide right in here, just like so. Okay, new cartridge goes in the same way. Just kind of stick it in there. So if it wasn't obvious, I decided to go with the Kohler one. I wanted to get the upgraded cartridge. So we're turning the water back on now. Just put the screws in, put the cartridge in. We got leftover gaskets and a leftover screw, but yeah, it's feeling solid.